Be me, 24-year-old software developer working from home in a cheap apartment complex. Just moved into this place 3 months ago, and the Wi-Fi has been acting weird lately. Internet keeps slowing down during peak hours, like someone's torrenting the entire internet. Check my router settings, and notice there's a device called "Please Don't Kick Me Off" connected. Someone is stealing my Wi-Fi, and they're polite about it. Could change the password, but honestly it's kind of funny. Device name alone deserves some credit for creativity. Decide to message the device through my network using some admin tools. Who are you, and why are you on my Wi-Fi? No response for like 10 minutes. Then my phone buzzes with an unknown number. Hi, this is your neighbor in apartment 3B. I'm really sorry about the Wi-Fi thing. I'll pay you back, I promise. How did she get my number? How did you get my number? It's on the package you got delivered yesterday. I saw it in the hallway when I was getting my own delivery. Again, I'm really sorry. Please don't kick me off. This girl went through my package information just to apologize for stealing Wi-Fi. That's either really dedicated or really desperate. Why don't you just get your own internet? It's complicated. The customer service people scare me. I don't like talking to strangers on the phone. Also, they make you wait forever, and I have anxiety. So she'd rather commit a minor crime than make a phone call. Honestly, kind of relatable. Fine, you can stay on, but you're not allowed to torrent during my work hours because my video calls keep freezing. Thank you so much. I promise I'll be good. What are your work hours exactly? 9 to 5 on weekdays? Got it. I'll schedule my downloads accordingly. You're a lifesaver, Wi-Fi man. She's planning her internet crimes around my schedule. How considerate. Also, she called me Wi-Fi man. Week goes by, and true to her word, the internet is fine during work hours. Late at night though, my bandwidth gets absolutely destroyed. Check the router logs out of curiosity. She's downloading anime at 3 a.m. like it's her full-time job. Some of these files are like 50 gigabytes each. What is she even watching that requires that much space? Get another text at 2 a.m. on a Friday. Are you awake? I am now. What's up? Sorry, I have an important question that can't wait. It's 2 a.m. This better be good. Do you think Cowboy Bebop is overrated, or do people just say that to be contrarian? This girl is texting me anime opinions at 2 a.m. on a Friday night, when normal people are out doing normal Friday night things. It's 2 in the morning. You didn't answer the question. It's a masterpiece, and anyone who says otherwise is wrong. Interesting. Follow-up question. Sub or dub? Are you seriously doing this right now? I have no one else to talk to, and you're my Wi-Fi provider, so technically you're providing me a service beyond just internet. The mental gymnastics on this girl. Dub for Bebop specifically because the voice acting is incredible. Sub for most other things. Acceptable answer. You may continue to provide me with internet access. I'm the one providing you with internet. Semantics. Anyway, thanks for the discussion. Good night, Wi-Fi man. She called me Wi-Fi man again. Go back to sleep wondering what kind of chaos I've invited into my life. Next morning there's already a text waiting. Good morning. Hope I didn't wake you too much last night. It's fine. I went back to sleep. Good. Also, what's your name, by the way? Seems weird to keep calling you Wi-Fi man, even though it's growing on me. Anon. What's yours? Akari. But my friends used to call me Kari, except I don't really have friends anymore, so just call me whatever you want. That got dark surprisingly fast. Okay, Kari. Nice to officially meet you, I guess. Same. You seem cool for someone who could have kicked me off their Wi-Fi but didn't. Thanks, I think. Anyway, I'll let you get back to your morning routine. Do you like ramen? Who doesn't like ramen? Good answer. There's this 24-hour ramen place 2 blocks from here. Their tonkatsu is incredible, and they have this spicy miso that'll change your life. How do you know all this if you never leave your apartment? I used to leave, before I became a full-time NEET. Now I just order delivery, but the food never tastes as good. She actually admitted to being a NEET. Most people would try to hide that. What's your story then? Why the NEET life? That's like a third date kind of conversation. We're not dating. Not yet anyway. Give it time, Wi-Fi man. Anyway, I have anime to watch and gacha games to play. Thanks for the internet. Did she just predict we're going to date? This girl is completely insane. Also kind of intriguing in a weird way. Let's try to focus on work but keep thinking about the strange NEET girl next door. Few days pass and the texting becomes regular. She sends me memes at completely random hours. Asks my opinion on various anime series. Tells me elaborate stories about her gacha game addiction. I just spent $200 trying to get this limited character. That's a serious problem. No, the problem is that I didn't get the character. Now I'm out $200 and my pity counter reset. Maybe you should stop gambling. It's not gambling, it's surprise mechanics with predetermined rates. She's literally quoting EA's defensive loot boxes. This girl spends way too much time online. How do you afford this if you don't work? Savings from before I became a NEET. Also, I have no other expenses. Rent is cheap and I eat instant ramen. That's not sustainable. Neither is my gacha addiction, but here we are. Can't argue with that logic. Week later, I'm taking out trash around noon. See a delivery guy leaving the building. Turn the corner and almost run into someone. It's a skinny girl with messy black hair pulled into a lazy ponytail, wearing an oversized hoodie that says, "I paused my game to be here." She's holding approximately 15 boxes of instant ramen. We make eye contact and she freezes like a deer in headlights. "Oh, you're the Wi-Fi man." "Anon. My actual name is Anon." "Right. Sorry, I'm not good with faces, or names, or people in general, honestly." The delivery guy is still standing there watching this interaction like it's a nature documentary. "So you're Carrie?" "Unfortunately, yes. This is me. Now in all my neat glory." She gestures to her ramen boxes. "Stocking up, I see." "It was on sale. I may have gotten carried away. This is like a month's supply." "That's concerning." "I prefer the term economically efficient." She's struggling to hold all the boxes. "Need help with those?" "No, Actually, yes. Please, these are heavier than expected." Grab half the boxes and we head inside. Walk her to apartment 3B. Her door has an anime girl sticker on it that says, "Neat cave, do not disturb." "Thanks for the help. You didn't have to do that." "It's fine. We're neighbors. And you use my Wi-Fi, so I guess we're basically roommates." She laughs nervously. "True. Except I don't pay rent, so more like a freeloader." "A polite freeloader." "The best kind." Awkward silence for a moment. "Well, I should. Go back inside. Before the sunlight kills me." "It's noon and cloudy." "Exactly. Deadly. Thanks again for the help, Wi-Fi man." She disappears inside before I can correct her on the name again. Get a text 5 minutes later. "Sorry I'm weird in person. I'm much better at texting. Face-to-face interaction is not my strong suit." "You were fine. The hoodie was great, by the way." "Thanks, it's my only clean one." The other 3 are in a pile somewhere in my room. Mental image of her apartment being an absolute disaster zone. Do you ever clean your apartment? Define clean. Like having a visible floor. Then no, not really. My floor is more of a concept than a reality. That's concerning. I prefer organized chaos. Everything has a place, even if that place is the floor. That's just called being messy. Semantics. Anyway, I'm going back to my natural habitat. Thanks again for not judging me too harshly. She's back in her apartment, and I'm standing in the hallway with trash, wondering how this became my life. Next few days, the texting intensifies. She sends me screenshots of her Animal Crossing island asking for design feedback. Rate my island aesthetic. Why do you have 17 cages set up in a row like a prison? It's called art. The villagers need to learn discipline. You're terrorizing virtual animals. They put their houses in stupid locations. This is their punishment. That's concerning on multiple levels. You're just not appreciating my creative vision. She's a menace even in video games. Sends me her gacha pull results. Look, I finally got her. After how much? Don't worry about it. Carrie. $400 total. What? But I got her, so it's fine. Money well spent. That's rent money. Not if you already paid rent. The financial irresponsibility is staggering. Weeks go by and we develop this weird text-based friendship. She recommends anime to me. I recommend actually going outside to her. Neither of us listen to each other. She tells me about her sleep schedule, which is completely backwards. I'm naturally nocturnal. Humans aren't nocturnal. I'm built different. That's not how biology works. Biology is just a social construct. It's literally science. Science is also a social construct if you think about it. She's creating her own reality. One night around 11 p.m., get a text that's more serious than usual. Can I ask you something kind of personal?" "Sure, what's up?" "Do you ever feel like you're just existing instead of living?" "That's unexpectedly deep." "Sometimes, yeah. Why?" "I haven't talked to another human in person besides delivery people for like 6 days." "That's not healthy, Kari." "I know, but going outside is hard. People are unpredictable. Social situations don't have a pause button. The world moves too fast." Actually, kind of understand that feeling. Want to watch something together, like at the same time. We could text commentary. Are you asking me on a virtual date, Wi-Fi man? I'm asking if you want to experience media synchronously for mutual enjoyment. That's just a date with extra steps. Maybe. Is that okay? Yeah. That sounds nice, actually. We set up a time to watch this anime movie she's been recommending for weeks. Some obscure film about a girl who can time travel, but only backwards. We text commentary back and forth the whole time. This cinematography is absolutely stunning. The main character is kind of an idiot, though. All main characters are idiots. That's what makes them relatable. Fair point. Also, I like how they use color theory to represent different timelines. You really pay attention to this stuff. I've watched a lot of anime. Probably too much anime. Definitely too much anime. Movie ends and we keep texting about it for another hour, discussing themes and character motivations and plot holes. That was really fun. We should do it again sometime. Agreed. Thanks for humoring my weird request. It wasn't weird. It was nice having someone to watch with. Even virtually. Especially virtually. In person would be too stressful. Baby steps. Very baby steps. Like crawling steps. She sends a laughing emoji. Good night, Wi-Fi man. For the last time, my name is Anon. I know, but Wi-Fi man suits you better. She's never going to let that go. Few days later, I'm in the middle of a work meeting when my internet completely dies. Check the router and everything looks fine on my end. Must be an ISP issue. Immediately get a panicked text from Kari. The internet is down. I know, I'm in the middle of a meeting. This is a disaster, an actual emergency. What am I supposed to do? Read a book, go outside, touch grass. All terrible suggestions. I'm coming over. Wait, what? Before I can respond, there's frantic knocking on my door. They open it to find Kari standing there, looking like the world is ending. She's wearing the same hoodie from before, holding her phone and a portable charger. Can I use your phone as a hotspot? I'll pay you. Look, I have cash. She pulls out a crumpled $20 bill from her hoodie pocket. You don't have to pay me. Come in. Really? Yeah, it's fine. She enters my apartment like she's stepping onto alien soil. Immediately her eyes go wide. You have 3 monitors. That's beautiful. Thanks. Make yourself at home. She sits on my couch very carefully like she's afraid it might break. Pulls out her phone and laptop from her hoodie pocket. How did those fit in there? Thank you so much for this. You're literally saving my life right now. It's just internet. Easy for you to say. You can function without it. I need it to survive. She's only half joking. Watch her for a minute as she frantically tries to reconnect to everything. You want some coffee or something? She looks up surprised. You have coffee? Yeah, in the kitchen. Like real coffee, not instant. I'm not a monster. Okay, yes. Yes, please. I would love real coffee. Make us both coffee while she explores my apartment with her eyes. Your place is really clean. I clean it regularly, you know, like a functional adult. Don't have to attack me like that. Sorry. No, it's fair. My apartment looks like a tornado hit a GameStop. Bring her the coffee and she takes it like I'm handing her liquid gold. This smells amazing. She takes a sip and her eyes light up. Oh my god, this is so much better than instant. Well, what is this sorcery? It's just regular coffee made properly. There's nothing regular about this. This is life-changing. She's cradling the mug like it's precious. We sit there in slightly awkward silence. So, this is weird, right? Very weird. Good. Glad we're on the same page. She relaxes a bit. How long have you lived here? About 3 months. You. 2 years. I've seen 3 different people move into your apartment. And you stole all their Wi-Fi. Only when they had weak passwords. Yours was the first one I actually had to hack. You hacked my Wi-Fi. It wasn't that hard. Your password was password 123. That's like asking to be hacked. I changed it after. To password 456. Not much better. She's roasting my cybersecurity. How do you even know that? I'm still on your network. I can see everything. That's horrifying. Don't worry, I don't look at your browsing history. That would be rude. The fact that she could is concerning enough. Internet comes back online after about 2 hours. She immediately checks her phone. Oh, thank God it's back. Crisis averted. You were fine. I was internally screaming the entire time. But yes, I survived. She gets up to leave and hesitates at the door. Thanks for letting me invade your space, and for the coffee. This was actually kind of nice. You can come over anytime, even when the internet works. Don't make offers you don't mean. I mean it. We're friends, right? She looks genuinely surprised. Are we? Yeah, I think so. Oh, okay. That's good. I don't have many of those. Friends. Yeah. Or any, really. You're kind of it. That's sad, but also explains a lot. Well, now you have one. She smiles for the first time since I met her. Cool. Thanks, Wi-Fi man. She leaves and I get a text 30 seconds later. Your apartment smells really nice, like vanilla and coffee and clean laundry. Mine smells like instant ramen and despair. Maybe try opening a window. The outside air is contaminated with people germs. That's not how air works. You don't know that. She's ridiculous. Few days later, she texts me at a normal hour for once. I did something scary today. What happened? I opened my curtains. The sunlight came in. I saw the outside world. That's progress. Don't patronize me. This is genuinely difficult. I'm not patronizing. I'm proud of you. Thanks. The world looks different than I remember. More cars, more people. Everything moves so fast. She's rediscovering reality through her window. Baby steps. Start getting more texts during my work hours. What are you working on? Back-end optimization for a client application. That sounds interesting. What framework? Wait, you know about frameworks? I studied computer science for 2 years before dropping out. I remember some stuff. Why'd you drop out? Panic attacks during presentations, social anxiety in group projects, the usual. Explains the NEET lifestyle. You could always go back. Maybe. Right now I'm focused on my career as a professional internet hermit. That's not a real career. It is if you commit hard enough. Can't argue with her dedication. Weekend comes and I make a stupid decision. Text her at 10 a.m. Want to go to that ramen place you mentioned? No response for 30 minutes. Finally my phone buzzes. In person, outside, in the daylight. Yes. Have you lost your mind? Probably, but come on. You said the ramen is good. It is good, but that requires leaving my apartment, which you should do occasionally. I left last week for ramen delivery. Opening the door for delivery doesn't count. Long pause. If I say yes, will you promise to never ask me to do anything social ever again? I'll buy your ramen. Deal. But I'm wearing sunglasses. It's cloudy today. Exactly. Imagine how bright it would be if it was sunny. Meet her outside her apartment an hour later. She's wearing sunglasses, a face mask, and a hoodie with the hood up. Are you in witness protection? I'm protecting myself from UV rays and judgmental stares. You look like you're about to rob a bank. That's the aesthetic I'm going for. We walk to the ramen place. She's looking around like she's on a safari. There's so many people. It's Saturday afternoon. This is normal. Define normal because this seems excessive. Why are they all outside? Don't they have homes? They're enjoying their day. Sounds fake, but okay. Get to the restaurant and she orders without looking at the menu. Number 7 with extra pork, soft-boiled egg, and extra green onions. You have this memorized. I used to come here 3 times a week, before the incident. What incident? I became a NEET and stopped leaving my apartment. Try to keep up. We sit down and wait for our food. She's fidgeting with her napkin. You okay? Too many people, too much noise. My brain is processing too much input. Wanna leave? No. I can do this. The ramen is worth it. Food arrives and her entire demeanor changes. She's completely focused on eating, like this is a religious experience. Oh my god, I forgot how good this is fresh. Better than delivery. Delivery is a pale imitation of this masterpiece. Watching her eat is entertaining. She's completely in her element despite being in public. Thank you for making me do this. You're welcome. Even though I hate you a little bit for it. Fair. Halfway through eating, she puts down her chopsticks. This is a date, isn't it? Do you want it to be? I'm asking you first. I asked you first. No, I asked you second, which means you have to answer first. She's got me there. Yeah. If you're okay with that. She picks up her chopsticks and continues eating. I've never been on a date before. Me neither, not really. So we're both winging it. Completely. Good. That makes me feel better. She smiles a little. This is nice. Terrifying, but nice. Finish eating and walk back to the apartments. She's less tense now. Thanks for forcing me out of my cave. Anytime. Don't say anytime. I'll take you up on that. Good. We get back to the building and stop at her door. So, we went on a date. Yeah. and I didn't have a panic attack. That's progress. I like you, Wi-Fi man. You're easy to be around. I like you too, Carrie. So are we like dating now? If you want it to be. I have no idea what I want, but I like talking to you. And you have good taste in anime. So, yeah. Oh, let's try this. Most awkward relationship confirmation ever. Cool. Cool. We stand there not knowing what to do. Should we hug or something? Do you want to? I don't know. What's the protocol? There is no protocol. We make it up. She thinks about this. Okay, I'm gonna hug you now. Prepare yourself. She gives me the stiffest hug imaginable. Lasts exactly 2 seconds before she retreats. There. Physical contact achieved. That was nice. Don't get used to it. I have limited social battery. She goes inside and immediately texts me. I survived a date. This is character growth. You did great. I only wanted to run away 3 times. That's improvement. Definitely. Thanks for being patient with my weirdness. Your weirdness is interesting. That's the nicest thing anyone's said to me in years. Sitting here smiling at my phone like an idiot, just went on a date with a neat girl who steals my Wi-Fi. Somehow this is my life now, and I'm okay with it. Next few weeks things change between us. She starts coming over more often. Always texts first to ask if it's okay. Can I come over? I'm bored. Sure. Be there in 30 seconds. She literally lives next door, so that's accurate. Shows up with her laptop and a bag of snacks. Makes herself at home on my couch. Your couch is so much better than mine. You have a couch. I have a folding chair with a blanket on it. That's not a couch. Semantics. We watch anime together. She provides director's commentary on everything. See this shot here? The way they frame the character shows isolation. Can we just watch without analysis? That's not how my brain works. One night we're watching some action show and she falls asleep. She's curled up on my couch looking peaceful. Don't have the heart to wake her. Cover her with a blanket and keep watching. She wakes up around 2 a.m. Did I fall asleep? Yeah, a few hours ago. Why didn't you wake me? You looked comfortable. I was. Your couch is perfect nap height. That's not a thing. It is now. Can I just sleep here? On the couch. Yeah, I'm too tired to walk next door. You'd have to walk like 15 feet. That's 15 feet too many. Grab her a pillow and better blanket. Thanks, Wi-Fi man. Anon. Wi-Fi man suits you better. She's asleep again in minutes. Wake up to find her making breakfast in my kitchen. Hope you don't mind. I found eggs. You're cooking. Badly, but yes. The eggs are definitely overcooked, but she tried. Thanks. No problem. You let me crash here. Fair trade. We eat breakfast and she seems different. More relaxed. Less anxious. This is nice. What is this? Being here. Not feeling like I have to perform or pretend. You never have to pretend with me. I know. That's why I like being here. She leaves eventually but texts me an hour later. I like your apartment better than mine. You can come over whenever you want. Dangerous offer. I might actually take you up on that. That's the point. Month passes, and she's basically living at my place. Brings her stuff over gradually. Laptop charger, spare clothes, her favorite mug, entire shelf of instant ramen. You're moving in without actually moving in. I'm establishing a presence. There's a difference. Is there, though? Yes. Moving in implies commitment. This is just extended visiting. You're here every single day. Extended visiting. She's in denial, but I don't mind. Makes the apartment feel less empty. One day I come home from getting groceries. She's cleaned the entire apartment. Actually cleaned it. Did you do this? Maybe. Don't make a big deal out of it. This is amazing. I got bored and had energy. It happens sometimes. Thank you. Yeah, well, I'm here all the time. Might as well contribute. She won't look at me. She's embarrassed about being nice. Give her a hug and she freezes. Oh, what are you doing? Thanking you. You already said thanks. Physical thanks. Oh, okay. This is acceptable. She slowly hugs back. You give good hugs, Wi-Fi, man. You too. We stand there for a minute. All right, that's my quota for today. You have a hug quota. Yes. 3 per day maximum. This was number 1. She's quantified physical affection. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely endearing. Be me. Still 24 and now dating a NEET girl who basically lives at my place. 2 months in and she officially asked to move in. I'm here every day anyway, might as well make it official. What about your apartment? I'll keep it for storage. My lease isn't up for 6 months. Storage for what? My collection of unbuilt Gundam models and empty Amazon boxes. Why do you keep empty boxes? In case I need to return something. From 2 years ago. You never know. Moving day arrives. Her idea of packing is throwing everything into garbage bags. This is efficient. Boxes exist for a reason. Boxes cost money. Garbage bags are free if you take them from the dispenser. That's stealing. It's resourceful. We carry approximately 20 garbage bags of her belongings. Most of it is clothes and anime merchandise. How do you have this much stuff if you never leave your apartment? Online shopping is a dangerous habit. Her old apartment looks like a disaster hit it. There's a path from the door to her computer setup. Everything else is buried under stuff. This is, wow, I told you it was bad. This is beyond bad. This is a health hazard. I prefer post-apocalyptic chic. Spend 3 hours moving everything. She immediately starts reorganizing my apartment her way. The couch needs to move. Why? Optimal viewing angle for the TV. Trust me, I did the math. You did math for couch placement. I do math for everything. She rearranges all the furniture, reorganizes my gaming setup, completely redoes my cable management. Your cables were a crime against technology. They worked fine. Working and optimal are not the same thing. Takes her 4 hours, but everything looks objectively better. Okay, I admit this is an improvement. I know, I'm always right about tech stuff. First week of living together is chaotic. She has no concept of normal sleep schedules. 3 a.m. and she's in the kitchen cooking instant ramen. Do you have to do that now? I'm hungry and my body doesn't recognize conventional time. Normal people eat during the day. I'm not normal people. I'm built different. She's eating ramen while watching anime on her phone at full volume. Headphones, please. Oh, right. I forgot other people exist. She's wearing her headphones backwards. That's not how those work. They work fine this way. The L and R are labeled for a reason. Those are just suggestions. Living with her is like living with a cryptid, but somehow it works. Work gets interesting because she's always around now. Sometimes wanders into frame during my video calls. Sorry, my girlfriend, she lives here. Coworkers are shocked. You have a girlfriend? Yeah, for a few months now. You never mentioned her. It's new. Carrie texts me from the other room. Did you just introduce me to your coworkers? Yeah, was that okay? I guess. Now I have to be presentable during your meetings. You don't have to do anything. Too late. I'm committed to this narrative now. She starts wearing actual shirts during the day instead of pajamas. Character development. One day I come home from a grocery run to find the apartment spotless. Everything is clean and organized. Did you do this? Don't make it weird. This is amazing. Thank you. I figured if I'm living here, I should contribute. Plus, you make me real coffee every morning. She's blushing and won't make eye contact. This is really thoughtful. Yeah, well, don't get used to it. This was a one-time burst of energy. Hug her, and she stiffens before relaxing. You're using your hug quota. Worth it. My mom calls one day while Carrie is gaming on the couch. Hey, Mom. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Good. Actually, I wanted to tell you something. What is it? I have a girlfriend. She moved in with me. Hear my mom scream with joy through the phone. That's wonderful. When can I meet her? Carrie is frantically shaking her head from the couch. Maybe next month. Perfect. I'll make dinner. What's her name? Kari. She's great. I'm so happy for you, honey. Hang up, and Carrie looks terrified. I have to meet your mom. Eventually, yeah. I don't know how to talk to parents. You talk to them like normal people. I don't know how to talk to normal people either. She's spiraling. It's not for a month. We have time. A month is nothing. I need at least a year to prepare. She immediately starts Googling how to impress your boyfriend's parents. You're overthinking this. I'm thinking the exact right amount. Your mom is going to hate me. She's not going to hate you. I'm a college dropout NEET who steals Wi-Fi and plays video games all day. You're also smart and funny and trying really hard. She stops and looks at me. You really believe that? Yeah. Thanks. I needed to hear that. Few weeks pass and she starts doing something unexpected. She leaves the apartment voluntarily. I'm going to the store. By yourself. Don't make it a big deal. I need snacks. I'm proud of you. Stop that. I'm just being financially responsible. Delivery fees add up. She comes back an hour later with way too many snacks. The store was overwhelming, but I survived. See, going out isn't so bad. Let's not get crazy. It was still terrible. But she keeps doing it, starts going out late at night when there's fewer people, sends me photos of things she sees. There's a cat outside. It looked at me. Did you pet it? No, it might have diseases. That's not how cats work. You don't know its medical history. She starts joining me for grocery shopping, which is an adventure. We need more ramen. We have like 40 packages. That's barely 2 weeks' supply. That's concerning. I have a very specific diet. Your diet is concerning. Watching her interact with cashiers is entertainment. Hi, how are you today? Functional. You. The cashier looks confused. Good, thanks. That's good. Maintaining functionality is important. She's treating small talk like a technical report. Get home and she crashes on the couch. People are exhausting. You talk to one person for 30 seconds. Exactly, that's my limit. She sleeps for 2 hours to recover. Month passes, and the dinner with my mom approaches. Carrie is having a full crisis. I don't know what to wear, or what to say, or how to act. Just be yourself. Myself is weird. Your mom will think I'm weird. You are weird. That's fine. Easy for you to say. You're not the one being judged. She changes outfits 6 times, settles on jeans and a nice shirt. Do I look okay? You look great. You have to say that. I mean, drive to my parents' house. She's bouncing her leg nervously. What if I say something wrong? What if she hates me? What if I forget how to speak? Kari, breathe. It's going to be fine. You keep saying that, but you don't know that. My mom is going to love you. Statistically improbable. We arrive and my mom answers the door immediately. You must be Kari. It's so nice to meet you. Carrie extends her hand formally. Hello, Mrs. Anon's mom. Thank you for inviting me to your home. Please call me Linda. Linda, okay, I'll remember that. She's being so stiff. We sit down for dinner and my mom starts asking questions. Well, so Kari, what do you do? I'm currently between career opportunities. Technically true if you count unemployment as an opportunity. What did you study in school? Computer science for 2 years before I dropped out due to anxiety. At least she's honest. Oh, that's what Anon does. You two must have a lot in common. We do. He has excellent Wi-Fi. I kick her under the table. I mean, we share similar interest in technology and media consumption. She's trying so hard. My mom tells embarrassing childhood stories. Anon used to be afraid of automatic toilets. Mom, the flushing sound scared him. Carrie actually laughs. That's reasonable. Automatic toilets are unpredictable. Right, unpredictable. They're bonding over my childhood trauma. Dinner continues, and Kari gradually relaxes. She even asks my mom questions about her garden. Makes appropriate comments about the food. Only has one awkward silence. After dinner, my mom pulls me aside while Kari is in the bathroom. I like her. Really. She's sweet. A bit nervous, but very genuine. She was worried you'd think she's weird. Everyone's weird. She's just honest about it. Drive home and Carrie is grinning. That went well. You did amazing. Your mom didn't run away screaming. She liked you. A lot. Really? Yeah, she told me. Carrie looks genuinely happy. I had a conversation with a parent and survived. You're getting better at this social thing. Don't push it. I'm still fundamentally bad at humans. Next few weeks, she starts cooking actual food, not just instant ramen, real ingredients and everything. What's all this? I watched cooking videos, decided to try. I'm impressed. Don't be. But I haven't tasted it yet. We eat and it's actually good. This is really good. Don't sound so surprised. You usually survive on instant noodles and energy drinks. I'm expanding my skill set. Character growth. Later that night, she brings something up. I've been thinking. That's dangerous. Shut up. I've been thinking about maybe getting a job. This is huge. Really. Don't make a big deal out of it. I'm just considering options. What kind of job? Remote work, coding maybe. I still remember most of it. I can help you. I know, that's why I'm telling you. She's nervous about this. You don't have to rush. I know, but I can't be a NEET forever. Eventually I need to contribute. You're already contributing. I clean sometimes and cook occasionally. That's not enough. It's progress. She starts working on her resume. It struggles with the employment gap. How do I explain 2 years of nothing? Call it a self-directed learning period. That's just fancy words for unemployed. It sounds better. She applies to several remote positions, gets rejected by most. One company wants a video interview. She panics. I can't talk to strangers on video. You talk to me on video. You're different. These are people who will judge my technical skills. You're great at coding. That doesn't help with the talking part. We practice interview questions. She's actually really good once she gets past the anxiety. Interview day arrives. She's set up in the bedroom, wearing a nice shirt with pajama pants. The camera only sees the top half. That's cheating. It's strategic dressing. Interview lasts an hour. She comes out exhausted. How'd it go? I don't know. But a week later, she gets an email. She got the job. Stares at the screen for a full minute. I got a job. Congratulations. I have to actually work now. What have I done? She's panicking. This is good. You wanted this. I know, but now it's real and I'm scared. Hug her tight. You're going to do great. You have to say that. I mean it. Her first day is chaotic. Sets up at the dining table. Logs in 10 minutes early. You're never early for anything. This is different. This is employment. Watches her work throughout the day. She's completely focused. Answers questions in meetings. Contributes ideas. Actually seems competent. End of the day, she closes her laptop and looks at me. I did it. I worked a full day. How do you feel? Exhausted but good. Like I accomplished something. You did. I'm proud of you. Thanks, Wi-Fi man. Anon. Never. Couple months pass and she's settled into working life. Still mostly stays home, but she's contributing. Gets her first paycheck and tries to give me money. For rent and utilities. You don't have to. I'm working now. I should pay my share. Keep your money. Save it. At least let me buy groceries. Deal. She starts buying groceries and cooking more. Apartment actually feels like a home. She still has quirks though. Organizes the pantry by color instead of type. Why are the cans arranged like a rainbow? It's aesthetically pleasing. But now the soup is next to the fruit. And they're both orange, see? Cohesive. Can't argue with her logic. She labels everything with a label maker she bought. And I mean everything. Why does the couch have a label that says couch? For clarity, we know it's a couch. But now it's official. She's labeled the walls, the doors, even the ceiling fan. This is excessive. This is organized. Work meetings become interesting because she's always around. One time she walks by in a dinosaur onesie during a client call. Everyone sees her. Was that a dinosaur? Yeah, my girlfriend. She's unique. After the meeting, she texts me. Did I ruin your professional image? A little bit. Sorry. The onesie is comfortable. Why do you even have that? Impulse purchase. No regrets. She starts developing her own hobbies beyond anime and games. Takes up digital art. Draws fan art of her favorite characters. They're actually really good. You're talented. It's just tracing. That's still skill. I guess. Thanks. She creates an online portfolio. Starts getting commission requests. People want to pay me for drawings. That's amazing. It's only like $20 per piece. That's still income from art. She's genuinely excited about it. Starts spending her evenings drawing, completely absorbed in her work. You've been drawing for 6 hours. Have I? Time is fake when you're creating. You need to eat. Food is also fake. Kari. Fine, I'll eat. Makes herself instant ramen while still staring at her screen. You're going to strain your eyes. My eyes are already strained. This is their natural state. She's impossible, but watching her find something she loves is amazing. My dad calls one day. Haven't heard from him in a while. Hey dad. Son, your mother tells me you have a girlfriend. Yeah, Carrie. She lives with me. Bring her by sometime. I want to meet her. Sure, I'll ask her. Carrie overhears and looks panicked. I have to meet your dad too. Eventually. How many parents do you have? The normal amount. This is too much pressure. But she agrees. We visit my dad the following weekend. He lives in the suburbs with his new wife. Carrie is quiet the whole drive. You okay? Preparing my social scripts. You don't need scripts. I absolutely need scripts. We arrive and my dad greets us at the door. This must be Kari. Yes, sir. Nice to meet you. Call me John. Come in. She's being very formal. We sit down and my stepmom makes coffee. So Carrie, what do you do? I work remotely as a software developer, and I do digital art commissions. That's wonderful. Very modern. Thank you. I try to utilize technology efficiently. She's using her professional voice. My dad asks about her family. My parents live overseas. We don't talk much. That must be difficult. It's complicated, but Anon's been very supportive. She reaches for my hand under the table. Visit goes well overall. She answers questions thoughtfully, laughs at my dad's jokes, even helps clean up after lunch. On the drive home, she's exhausted. That was intense. You did great. I survived 2 parent meetings. This is growth. You're getting good at this. Don't jinx it. Few months pass and she's fully adapted to working life, has regular meetings with her team, gets positive feedback from her manager, even makes friends with a coworker. I have a work friend. That's great. Her name is Maya. She also likes anime. See? You can make friends. One friend, singular. Don't get ahead of yourself. But she's clearly happy about it. They chat during breaks, send each other memes. Carrie has a friend outside of me. Character development. One day she comes to me with an idea. What if we got a cat? A cat? Yeah, for companionship and pest control. We don't have pests. Prevention is key. You just want a cat. I want a cat. We go to a shelter the next weekend. Kari is overwhelmed by all the options. They're all perfect. How do we choose? Let one choose us. We walk through looking at different cats. One black cat immediately comes up to Carrie, rubs against the cage and meows. This one. We're taking this one. Don't you want to see the others? No. This one has chosen me. The decision is made. Adopt the cat that day. Carrie names him Router. Because he helps us connect. That's actually sweet. Also, it's a tech pun. Router immediately takes over the apartment, claims the couch as his territory, knocks things off shelves for fun, wakes us up at 5 a.m. for food. I love him, but he's a menace. You're the one who wanted a cat. Best decision I ever made. Watching her with Router is adorable. She talks to him like he understands. Router, we've discussed this. The keyboard is not a bed. Router doesn't care. She creates an Instagram account for him, posts daily photos, gets surprisingly popular. Router has 3,000 followers. That's more than you. I'm aware. I've been outshone by my own cat. She's not even mad about it. My birthday comes around. She acts weird all week. What are you planning? Nothing. Why would I be planning something? You're terrible at lying. I don't know what you're talking about. Birthday arrives. Wake up to her making breakfast. Actual breakfast. Not just instant noodles. Pancakes, eggs, bacon. You made all this. Happy birthday, Wi-Fi man. It's slightly burnt, but she tried. This is amazing. Thank you. Wait, there's more. She brings out a wrapped present. Open it to find a custom keyboard she built. Has custom keycaps with little Wi-Fi symbols. You built this? Yeah, took me 3 weeks. I watched like 50 tutorials. This is incredible. Wanted to make you something special, since you know. You changed my life and stuff. She's blushing. I love it, and I love you. Love you too. Now eat your breakfast before it gets cold. Later she reveals she planned a whole day. We go to an arcade. She's surprisingly competitive. I'm going to destroy you at every game. Bold words. Accurate words. She does in fact destroy me at every game. How are you this good? I spent 2 years doing nothing but gaming. This is my domain. She wins a giant stuffed penguin from the claw machine. Gives it to me. For you, since it's your birthday. You didn't have to. I know, but I wanted to. We get dinner at the ramen place from our first date. Full circle moment. Very cinematic. You're learning. She reaches across the table and holds my hand. Thank you for being patient with me, for not trying to fix me, for just being there. You don't have to thank me. I do though. A year ago I couldn't leave my apartment. Now I have a job, friends, a cat, a life. You did that. We did that. She's right. We did it together. One night a few weeks later, we're on the couch. She's drawing while I'm reading. Router is asleep between us. She stops and looks at me. I need to tell you something. What's up? I've been thinking about going back to school. This is huge. Really. Maybe. To finish my degree, online probably. That's amazing. It's scary, but I think I can do it now. You absolutely can. I'll need help, with motivation and stuff. I'm here. I know. That's why I think I can do it. She starts researching programs, finds an online program that works, applies and gets accepted. I'm going back to school. I'm so proud of you. Thanks. I'm terrified but excited. Her first day of classes, she's nervous. What if I can't keep up? What if I fail? You won't fail. You don't know that. I know you. You're going to do great. She does. B gets straight A's her first semester, joins online study groups, actually participates in class discussions. I answered a question in class today. That's great. My voice shook the entire time, but I did it. Progress. Yeah, progress. Watching her grow is incredible. She's not the same person who stole my Wi-Fi a year ago. She's confident, capable, happy. One night she brings up something serious. Can we talk? Always. I've been thinking about us. My heart drops. In a good way. I want you to know how much you mean to me. You mean everything to me too. When we met, I was basically a hermit. No life, no future, just existing. You're not that person anymore. I know, because of you. You didn't try to change me. You just accepted me, helped me when I needed it, believed in me. She's tearing up. And now I have a life, a real life, with work and hobbies and friends and you. Kari, let me finish. I know I'm not easy. I'm weird and anxious, and I probably always will be. But you make me want to try, to be better, to live. She's crying now. I love you so much, Wi-Fi man. More than I thought I could love anyone. Pull her close. I love you too, exactly as you are. We sit there holding each other. Router jumps up and meows loudly. Even Router loves you. Router loves everyone. No, he's picky. He loves you specifically. Later that night, as we're getting ready for bed, she sends me a text. Thanks for everything. You're literally right here. I know, but texting is easier. I know. You're my person, Wi-Fi man. You're my person too. Good night. Good night. Year and a half after we met, I'm working at my desk. She's at her own desk doing schoolwork. Router is sleeping in a sunbeam. Completely normal day. She gets up and comes over to me. Need something. Just wanted to say I'm happy. Good. Me too. No like. Really happy. For the first time in years, I actually want to be alive. That's huge for her to say. I'm glad. It's because of you, us, this. She gestures around the apartment. We make a good team. The best team. You, me, Router, the Holy Trinity. Router does nothing. He provides moral support. She goes back to her desk, texts me a minute later. Also, I love you. I'm right here. Texting is our thing. Fair. I love you too. That feeling when the neat girl who stole your Wi-Fi becomes your whole world. That feeling when she transforms from someone who couldn't leave her apartment to someone with a job and school and goals. That feeling when you realize you helped someone grow without trying to change who they are. That feeling when she still texts you from across the room because it's comfortable. My face when I'm with the girl who once paid for Wi-Fi with a crumpled $20 bill. My face when she still calls me Wi-Fi man and it means I love you. My face when not changing my Wi-Fi password was the best decision of my entire life. My face when we built a whole life together, starting from stolen internet. 2 years after we met, things are completely different. She's finishing her last semester of school, working full-time, has actual friends both online and offline. One day she comes home with news. My team at work wants to meet in person. That's cool. Where? Here, in the city, next month. She looks nervous. You'll do fine. It's different in person. What if they don't like me? They already like you. They work with you every day. Virtual me, real me is weirder. You're not weird. I'm absolutely weird, but thank you for lying. Day of the meetup arrives. She changes outfits 5 times. You look great in all of them. That's not helpful. She finally settles on casual professional. How do I look? Perfect. You're biased. Absolutely, but also correct. She leaves and texts me updates all day. They're all normal. This is going okay. Told you. Maya is exactly like her profile picture. That's rare. Having fun. Actually, yes. Don't sound so surprised. Comes home that evening glowing. How was it? Really good. We went to lunch, talked about work and other stuff. I didn't even need to leave early. Proud of you. I know. I'm proud of me too. Few weeks later, she graduates. Online ceremony, but still significant. I did it. I finished my degree. You did. Congratulations. Couldn't have done it without you. Yes, you could, but I'm glad I was here. She gets emotional. When we met, I thought I'd be a NEET forever, and now I have a degree and a career and a life. You built all of that. We built it together. She's right. We did. Month later, she gets promoted at work. They're making me a senior developer. That's amazing. More money, more responsibility, more meetings, unfortunately. You can handle it. I know. Just weird to think about. 2 years ago, I couldn't handle a phone call. Look at you now. Yeah, look at me now. She starts mentoring junior developers, actually enjoys it. I like helping people. Now, is that weird? That's called growth. Huh. Character development is real. One day she brings up something unexpected. What if we got a bigger place? You want to move? Maybe. Something with an office and space for Router's cat tree. Router has a cat tree. He's getting one, and I need a proper art studio. You want an art studio? I'm taking commissions seriously now. Need dedicated space. We start apartment hunting. She has very specific requirements. Needs good natural light, strong Wi-Fi signal, quiet neighbors. Anything else, Your Highness? Don't be sarcastic. These are practical concerns. We find a place that checks all her boxes. 2-bedroom with huge windows. Move in 2 months later. She's actually excited about moving this time. This is our place. Like officially our place. The last place was our place too. That was your place I invaded. This is ours from the start. She has a point. We set up her art studio in the 2nd bedroom. She spends hours arranging everything perfectly. This is amazing. I have a real workspace. You're legit now. I'm accepting more commissions. Might even do a print shop. That's ambitious. I'm full of surprises. Watching her thrive is everything. 3 years after we met, she's completely different. Confident, successful, happy, but still the same person who texts me from across the room. Still calls me Wi-Fi man. Still eats instant ramen at 3 a.m. sometimes. Some things never change. The important things don't. Like what? Like us. Like this. Like how much I love you. That was smooth. I've been practicing. It worked. That feeling when the girl who stole your Wi-Fi becomes your partner in everything. That feeling when you watch someone transform but stay themselves. That feeling when growth doesn't mean becoming someone else. That feeling when she still gets excited about new anime. That feeling when Router knocks over her water and she laughs instead of panics. My face when she's presenting at a tech conference next month. My face when the NEET who couldn't leave her apartment is now traveling for work. My face when we're planning our future together. My face when the best thing I ever did was not change my Wi-Fi password.
Found her name on my router, said don't kick me off. Stealing Wi-Fi from next door like she's done nothing wrong. 2 a.m. she texts me debates about anime. Lives on ramen and excuses, hasn't seen the sun in months. Says the outside world is scary, so she orders what she wants. But she texts me every midnight, sends me memes I don't understand. The girl who hacked my password somehow hacked into my plans. She called me Wi-Fi man, like that's my name now. She stole my internet, then she stole my heart. Turned my lonely apartment into something like art. From a need in the shadows to the light of my days. Who knew Wi-Fi that could change my life in every way? Garbage bags for luggage, that's how she moved face to face takes too much energy, but I wouldn't change a single thing about this weird life that we're living. She still calls me Wi-Fi man, and I love